Yo, what is up everyone on YouTube? Yes, it's XLR8 back again with a new video. So, if you guys are one of my old subscribers, and if you guys checked my video last year, and if you guys didn't know, I'll let you guys know now. Usually towards the end of the year, like I would show you guys my game collection video. Basically, it's just to kind of let you guys know what games I have throughout the year. And anyways, before we get started, I really hope, like from the bottom of my heart, like you guys had a wonderful holiday, no matter Christmas or New Year's Eve. You know, celebrating with your family and friends. I honestly hope you guys are having a wonderful time enjoying, and just like what I do, because I want to show you guys my game collection video anyways. So yes, so let's get to the point. As you guys know by the title right now, so today it will be, the first video, it would be my 3DS collection. So I like to break my collection down into different categories instead of squeezing them all together. So like it keeps the collection video a little bit organized. So that's pretty much what am I doing right now. So if you guys want to see more video, make sure to check out my future content, because within those few days, I will be constantly uploading my game collection. And if you guys are interested, feel free to subscribe to the channel. I know I'm saying it a little bit earlier, but yeah, that's just how it works. So I guess without any further ado, let's start looking at my 3DS collection. And really hope you guys enjoyed. Alright folks, so as you guys can see, I just switched the camera over to the table usually I would do for my unboxings. So now I'm going to show you guys my game collection. So just so you guys know before we get started, I'm not going to go through each game in detail, because I kind of feel like if I do that, it's kind of like, wasting some time. But I'll just go through it really quick and do a short description about the game if I have any thoughts. So I guess first things first, let's start with the Japanese version games, because if you guys didn't know, I used to own a Japanese 3DS when I was back in my hometown, because that time I was just kind of playing Pokemon and Monster Hunter, and which those series I believe comes out a little bit earlier. So that's why I prefer the Japanese. And then when I moved to the States, that's when I got my games organized in the US versions. So anyways, let's take a look. So right now in the front, as you guys can see, is the Pokemon series. It's Omega Ruby and Alpha Safari, and I haven't played this for a while, but this is a really cool Pokemon game. You guys should thinking of picking up. And moving on next, I have Pokemon X and Pokemon Y, which is also the US version. And in my opinion, this is my favorite Pokemon games, series, the generation so far. I'm not sure about you guys. If you guys like Pokemon games, let me know at the comment section below which Pokemon series is your favorite. But for me, Gen 6 is the best. Alright, moving on next, we have Pokemon Sun and Pokemon Moon, which is a pretty interesting game, and I played a little while. I liked it because not until when Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon came out. So yeah, this is the Sun and Moon series. I got it for the Japanese version because that time I was still back in my hometown. So that's pretty much why I got it. And then moving on next, let's go through the Monster Hunter series. And for the 3DS, I pretty much played all the Monster Hunter series. Monster Hunter Stories. Moving on, we got for 3G. And then moving on, we got 4. We also have 4G. And we have Cross. And last but not least, we got Double Cross. So I've been a really huge Monster Hunter fan, mainly just because I played with my friends when I was younger. And Monster Hunter Stories, this is the only game I haven't dived too deep. And I did play a little amount of 3G. And 4 was the most, the game, Monster Hunter series I dive into the time for the most. And I love it, and as well as 4G. But so far, my favorite, it has to be Cross and Double Cross, because those two are absolutely amazing. Especially Double Cross, I feel like it's a really strategy-based game, so you have to be really good at Monster Hunter if you get to those really insane ranks. So yes, this is pretty much all the Japanese version of the game. And moving on, let's go to see some of games that I have for the US version. So I guess it's not in any particular order. I'm just grabbing whichever it's at the top. So first things first, we got Kid Icarus Uprising. I love the Kid Icarus series. That's just why I got it, and I liked it. I played this for a couple of hours, and I just kind of dived into that. So this is Kid Icarus. I'll put it on the side. And next up, we have Shantae Pirate Curse. Pretty cool game. And then we have Shovel Knight, which I'm waiting for the the new Shovel Knight released on the Switch. I'm not sure if it's on or not. Like, I haven't saw those information for a while. Next up, we have Animal Crossing. This is New Leaf, which is an absolutely fantastic game, and I can't wait for Animal Crossing coming to the Switch. Next up, we have Xenoblade Chronicles. I'm super hyped that this game is coming to the Switch 2020 because they're releasing a defensive edition. Oh, sorry, like if I pronounce it wrong. But they're definitely doing a remake, like an HD remake, which makes me like absolutely hyped. And I can't wait until it come out. Next up, we have Yoshi's Woolly World and Yoshi and Pochi's Woolly World. I haven't played this much, got it just because I want to try, I'm curious, so I'll put it at the side. And then we have Donkey Kong Country Returns at 3D, which is an absolutely like pretty cool game. I like the Donkey Kong series, as well as Hey Pikmin. I hope there's a Pikmin release on the Switch, but you never know what's going to happen. And next up, we got Miitopia. Actually, when I first played this game, I thought this might be some kind of a, you know, like a pretty decent game. But after I tried, I could tell this is pretty cool because when I played this, I thought it's gonna be boring, but turns out so different, and this is absolutely amazing. And moving on, we have some Kirby games. I got Kirby Triple Deluxe and Kirby Battle Royale because, like, I'm not a really huge fan of Kirby games, but I still love them. And I also have Kirby Extra Epic Yarn, which is, yeah, those Kirby games. Next up, I think let's moving on to those Fire Emblem games. So I have Fire Emblem Echoes, and I got Awakening, which is absolutely phenomenal. And I got the Double Fate, which is pretty cool. And I also have Fire Emblem Warriors, which is on the Switch, but I just got one for 3DS to make sure like I have all the Fire Emblem games from the 3DS because I'm just such a huge fan of all these games. It's absolutely amazing, especially Fire Emblem Awakening. Seriously, guys, if you don't have it, I don't know like what you guys are waiting for. Even right now, I think it's still pretty worth on the 3DS, and I'm kind of surprised why they don't make Awakening remake for the Switch. And also, we got Fire Emblem Fates, Birthright, and Conquest. Like, I can't tell which one is my favorite because they're just, like, pretty much, like, well, I can't really tell, at least. Next up is Fire Emblem Warriors. I just go through that. I got it for the Switch. I'll explain it, like, in the Switch unboxing video, which is coming soon. All right, next up, let's take a look. I got WarioWare Gold. Haven't played this much because don't really have the time, but I'm pretty sure that's a pretty interesting game because it's a Wario game. And next up, we have Luigi's Mansion. This is the first one. This is the second one, and which is absolutely like incredible. And I love the Luigi's Mansion game. It's just awesome. And next up, I think we have some Mario games. So here we have Super Mario 3D Land. I'm still trying to get the 3D World from the Wii U, but unfortunately, I can't find it. And I got Mario Kart 7. Can't go wrong with that. And I got Mario Party Star Rush, which is a really cool game. And also Mario Party The Top 100. Because I've been a really huge fan of the Mario Party games. I've been playing like those party games ever since I was a kid. But my favorite has to be Mario Party 8 on the Wii, which is like the console is not with me. So, and anyways, now I'm mainly playing Smash. So like there's really not a lot of people playing party games with me, so I'm just putting this at the side. Next up, we have Mario, Luigi, Bowser's Inside Story, plus Bowser Jr.'s Journey. It's a pretty cool game. And I absolutely love Metroid Samus Returns because I love the Metroid game, and I can't wait when Metroid Prime 4 releases on the Switch. Next up is Detective Pikachu, a pretty cool game, like hands down, because who doesn't love Pikachu? That's how I understand it. And I got Star Fox 64 3D. I got Super Mario Maker. And I also have Majora's Mask. I believe those are the PlayStation hit. Previously, I made a video like explaining our 3DS games still worth getting, and right now, like those are the 3 games that I think you should get because it's in a really cheap price. And yep. And speaking of Zelda's game, I also have A Link Between Worlds, and last but not least, Ocarina of Time. Guys, seriously, I mean, Zelda game is lives through the hype, like, literally all the time. And Ocarina of Time, like, it's still worth getting it. Like, if you got a 3DS, I highly recommend you play Ocarina of Time because, trust me, it's not going to disappoint you. So, at the very, very last, we have Super Smash Brothers for Nintendo 3DS, which is the last game of my 3DS, and that's pretty much all I have. So, as you guys can see, Smash Brothers has been my favorite game, but ever since Ultimate came out, I no longer play Smash 4 anymore. And yeah, I like the cover because it's Smash Bros. You can't go wrong with that. So yes, I guess this is it for my 3DS game collection showcase. Alright guys, so that's it for today's video. I believe there's like roughly around 47 games. It's quite a good amount. Like, I'm missing 3 more games to get like exactly 50. So yep, I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys do, make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And let me know at the comment section below which is your favorite 3DS game since 2019. And if you guys could kindly help me out, because I believe I'm still missing like some better games. So just let me know like any games, like any good games or like any one of your favorite games that I should get to build up in my collection, because I'm still playing the 3DS, like, I mean, well, sometimes, but still I plan to build up my collection because you guys know I'm such a game collector and I love doing like any game unboxing. Well, unfortunately, I'm not sure if there will be any 3DS games in the future, but yep, just let me know at the comment section below. So yep. Once again, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's game collection showcase video.